We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Rich Riley makes his big league debut right after this. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Tanaka has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Reynolds, the runner at third with no outs. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Runner still anchored at third base, 1 away now. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. 0-2, here it is.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Here's Gregory Polanco as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That is it. The second base.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A 1-1. 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Polanco coming on. But this will land untouched. 2-2 one more time. On, he pops it up. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The set and the 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The set and the 2-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a California-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. This is line to left. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 is offered at but missed. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. Urshela in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Brian Hayes.
Into the box now, Brian Hayes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now in the box, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Pirates leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. In now, Luke Voigt will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch, and he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Assad Kizilbash. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Riley has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Rich Riley, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Brian Reynolds. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no advance. It's ball one. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. One and one. Here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Frazier is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, number 29.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Stallings is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Striding in once again, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now back.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is.
Ball, catch inside.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit has got it, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Grounded to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So striding in, Assad Kizilbash, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted down the line in left. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Riley.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Rich Riley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Garrett Cole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Garrett Cole.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, that's a good executed breaking ball down in the zone. You got to tip your hat to the batter right there. He was able to get down on that baseball and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He's a 9-year major league vet. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Kevin Newman. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Again, another foul ball. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Steven Matz comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Reined in. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Standing in, Adam Frazier. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Batting .500, 5 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brian Hayes.
Albert Abreu takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Hayes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Jacob Stallings.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Gleyber Torres is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Zach Godley will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Torres is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Victor Caratini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Victor Caratini.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Aroldis Chapman will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Kyle Higashioka is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 11, Victor Caratini. Now catcher,
Jason Dominguez is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 60, Jason.
Ryan Reynolds will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here comes the first pitch. Dansby Swanson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Slider laid off for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Pitch is popped up. Voit is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Kizzel back.
Into the box now, Assad Kizilbash. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Hard on the ground toward short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Estevan Florio will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Mike Ford will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Pirates 1. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Mark Reynolds has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Max Burt is also into the game as he takes over at short. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bird has a play. One down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. Jamison Taillon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.